Hello, and welcome to Sleep Stories. Composers. You've found your way to a quiet corner of the internet, a place where music and history meet, not in loud declarations, but in soft reflections. Here, we drift through the lives of composers. We explore their struggles, their triumphs, and the music they left behind. Thank you for being here. If you find comfort in these journeys, I invite you to like this video. And if you'd like to return to more quiet stories of music and memory, you can subscribe. Each story is an invitation to rest, to reflect, and to find serenity in the music of the past. As you settle in, allow yourself to sink a little deeper into comfort. Notice how your body feels right now. Perhaps your shoulders are beginning to release their weight. Perhaps your breathing is softening, steady and slow. This time is yours. Nothing is required of you. There is nowhere you need to be. Only the gentle unfolding of story, sound, and silence. Tonight, we turn to the life of Johann Sebastian Bach, a name that carries centuries of music, devotion, and intricate beauty. Bach's story is not one of glamour or fame in his own lifetime. It is instead a story of persistence, faith, and endless creativity. Through the rhythms of daily work, through devotion to his family, and through tireless service to his music, Bach built a body of work that continues to touch the soul. As we move together through his life, let the story carry you. Each chapter is a doorway to a calmer state of mind. With every word you may find yourself becoming heavier, quieter, and more at ease. And if sleep comes for you, let it come gently, knowing the story will be here whenever you return. We will begin with his earliest days, surrounded by a family of musicians. We will follow his journey through hardship, through triumph, and through the creation of music that still resonates across centuries. There will be moments of joy and moments of sorrow. And yet, at every turn, there is music, weaving a thread of continuity, just as your breath weaves a rhythm in this moment. So as the story begins, allow yourself to drift. Allow your mind to settle, as Bach's music once settled into the walls of churches and courts. Let the rhythm of your breathing become part of the rhythm of this story. Slowly, gently, peacefully. This is your time to rest. In the year 1685, within the cobblestone streets and quiet lanes of Eisenach, a town tucked into the rolling hills of central Germany, a child was born into a lineage already devoted to music. That child was Johann Sebastian Bach. Today his name resonates across centuries, yet in those first tender days, he was simply the youngest member of a household alive with sound, warmth, and the rhythm of daily life. The Bach family had woven music into every fiber of their being for generations. Fathers, brothers, cousins, all had lived among instruments and song, their days punctuated by melody and harmony. As you listen, take a gentle breath. Let it rise slowly, pause at the top and then exhale, letting the air fall softly. Feel the rhythm of your body, as though your own heartbeat is a subtle metronome, guiding you into ease. Just as the Bach family's days were punctuated by music, so too can your breath become a quiet, steady companion. In Eisenach, young Johann would have awoken to a household alive with sound. The faint clatter of wooden shoes on the floor, the distant toll of church bells marking the hour, and the warm resonance of string instruments in the parlours. All of these composed the soundtrack of his earliest memories. His father, Ambrosius Bach, held the respected role of town musician. He led ensembles, played for local ceremonies, and taught others the discipline of sound. His mother, Maria Elizabeth, provided both comfort and gentle guidance, nurturing her children with a calm presence, her voice threading through the home like a quiet hymn. Imagine, for a moment, the aroma of breakfast mingling with the soft hum of a harpsichord in the next room. Notice how your body feels as you picture these early mornings: soft shoulders, relaxed jaw, hands resting lightly in your lap. Allow yourself to feel the subtle ease that comes when the world slows down. Just a little, when time becomes measured not by urgency but by presence. The Bach household was more than just a place of music. It was a small universe of learning, laughter, and careful observation. Family gatherings often included impromptu performances: a cousin plucking a violin, a sibling tapping a rhythm on a wooden table, voices joining in simple hymns. Music was not reserved for grand halls or distant audiences. It was woven into meals, into chores, into ordinary conversation. And as you imagine this, allow the sounds to echo gently in your mind, letting them soften your thoughts, slow your breathing, and carry you a little deeper into calm. Yet life, even amid such beauty, was fragile. When Johann was only 9 years old, both of his parents passed away. Such loss might have shattered many young spirits, yet for him it marked a pivotal turn. He moved into the home of his eldest brother, Johann Christoph, in the nearby town of Ohrdruf. Pause here for a moment. Picture the transition. Leaving familiar rooms and faces behind, stepping into a new household with both promise and uncertainty. Let your body sink a fraction deeper as you recognize the quiet courage that comes with change. The kind of courage young Bach would have had to summon every day. Johann Christoph was an accomplished organist, himself a student of the renowned Pachelbel. In his home, young Johann was introduced not only to the discipline of practice, but also to the artistry of interpretation. The organ, with its towering pipes and resonant tones, became a world unto itself, and Johann's fingers quickly learned the language of keys and stops. He would spend hours in candlelight copying music from manuscripts, tracing each note with careful attention. Perhaps you can see him leaning over a page, eyes soft yet intent, his tiny hands moving with determination. Let this image settle into your mind, letting the patience and focus of the boy inspire a gentle steadiness in your own body. As you reflect on this, take another deep breath. Feel it fill your lungs slowly. Pause and then release, letting your muscles loosen. Imagine each exhale carrying away tension, each inhale bringing a sense of quiet focus, a gentle alertness softened by calm. Bach's childhood persistence can be mirrored in your own moment here, an invitation to attend, to notice, and to allow stillness to settle within you. In Ohrdruf, Bach's education expanded beyond music. He absorbed Latin, theology, and the broader learning typical of a Baroque-era curriculum. But always, the organ called to him most insistently. Its capacity to fill a room with layered harmonies, to sustain chords that seemed to vibrate through both body and soul, captured the young boy's fascination. He listened attentively as his brother demonstrated fugues and preludes, absorbing not only the notes but the delicate interweaving of lines, the invisible architecture of sound. Let your mind follow this music now. Picture the reverberation of each chord, the way it might roll softly across wooden floors, the warmth it could lend to an otherwise quiet day. With each imagined note, feel a wave of relaxation ripple through your chest, your shoulders, and your hands. Let the harmony guide your awareness, allowing your mind to drift gently, carried by an invisible current of sound. The Bach family's legacy was not solely in skill but in devotion. Music was a form of devotion, a prayer, a discipline, and a pleasure all at once. Johann Sebastian inherited this lineage not only in technique but in spirit. The losses he experienced, the early absence of his parents, were countered by the gift of instruction, of community, of a family that nurtured excellence and curiosity. As you listen, notice the quiet balance of loss and gain, and let that awareness soothe you, creating a soft, steady calm in your own chest and mind. Imagine now the quiet streets of Ohrdruf in the late 17th century. Stone buildings, faint smoke rising from chimneys, church spires silhouetted against a pale morning sky. Picture young Bach walking along these lanes, music tucked into every thought, every step. Hear the distant laughter of children, the murmur of vendors, the solemn tolling of bells. Let your imagination stretch to include all the gentle textures of that world, letting them blend seamlessly with your own sensations here and now. Let your awareness expand, slow, and soften. Bach's education was rigorous. He practiced diligently, sometimes in secret, driven by curiosity and desire. His study was not hurried but deliberate, each note a small triumph of attention. As you hear this, allow yourself to notice the small triumphs in your own life. The quiet moments of learning, of noticing, of simply being present. Let them be gentle reminders that progress is often subtle, almost imperceptible, yet deeply meaningful. Even as a child, Johann's relationship with music transcended technique. It was about devotion, about connection, about being part of something greater than oneself. Let this thought drift into your awareness, like a soft breeze. There is a steady, enduring rhythm running through all lives, a continuity that supports and carries us. You may feel it as a warmth in your chest, a gentle pulse in your hands, a sense of groundedness in your spine. The story of his youth is both tender and profound. He inherited a musical heritage, he endured early loss, and he learned discipline and focus under the care of his brother. These foundations of sound, patience, and devotion would carry him forward, shaping a young boy into the composer the world would one day revere. And as you rest here, allow these same qualities to take root within yourself. Let your breath, your awareness, and your quiet focus form the foundation for your own calm, steady, and peaceful presence. In Eisenach and Ohrdruf, in the small rooms filled with the resonance of instruments and the echoes of footsteps, a boy discovered the power of music and the depth of patience. From these beginnings, he would move into a life of remarkable creation, facing both challenges and inspiration with equal measure. And now, as you continue to rest, allow the quiet rhythm of his early life, the gentle cadence of his breath, the soft murmur of instruments, the patience and devotion he carried to settle into your own body and mind, carrying you into ease and stillness. After moving to Ohrdruf to live with his elder brother, Johann Sebastian Bach entered a world of learning, discipline, and quiet fascination. Johann Christoph's home was filled with both structure and warmth, a place where curiosity was gently nurtured alongside rigor. The lessons were demanding, the music complex, yet each hour spent with manuscript and instrument became a small journey of wonder, a gentle exploration of sound and patience. As you listen, allow your body to soften. Feel your shoulders drop, your jaw relax, your hands resting lightly in your lap. Take a slow, deep breath in. Pause for a moment at the top and exhale fully, letting any tension slip away. With every breath, feel yourself sinking just a little deeper, letting your mind float in the calm, steady rhythm of your own body. The organ became central to young Bach's study. Johann Christoph, trained by the esteemed Pachelbel, introduced him to the grandeur and intricacy of North German organ tradition. Pipes of varying size and tone created a vast palette of sound, filling rooms with a resonance that seemed to vibrate through both floor and spirit. Johann practiced deliberately, exploring each key, listening to the subtle layering of harmonies, shaping every note with care and intention. Imagine the flickering glow of a candle casting soft shadows across the walls, the gentle scratch of pen on parchment, the muted warmth of a room alive with music. Allow yourself to feel your body sinking more fully into the surface beneath you, your muscles softening, your mind slowing, carried by the quiet cadence of his study. With each imagined note, feel a wave of relaxation washing gently through you. Music was only part of his education. Bach also studied Latin, theology, and the broader subjects typical of Baroque schooling. These lessons cultivated focus, attention, and a careful observation of patterns. Even then he began noticing the subtle architecture of ideas, the structure of thought, and the symmetry of sound. Allow yourself to notice the small patterns in your own life, the quiet rhythm of breath, the gentle pulse of your heart. Let your mind become aware of these subtle harmonies, and allow them to ease you further into calm, letting every muscle soften a little more. The town of Ohrdruf itself offered a subtle education. Church bells tolled across the cobbled streets, choirs rehearsed in stone naves with voices blending in quiet perfection, and street musicians played flutes, fiddles, and drums that floated softly on the air. Johann absorbed all of this, his ears tuned to textures and layers, melody and counterpoint. As you imagine the town with him, let the distant echoes carry you deeper into stillness. Each sound a gentle reminder to release tension, to breathe slowly, and to feel yourself sink deeper into relaxation. Lessons were strict, yet Johann approached them with curiosity and quiet determination. Mistakes were corrected with care, repetition was constant, and discipline shaped each day. Yet Bach embraced this with patience, savoring every discovery. Sometimes he practiced in secret, tackling pieces deemed too difficult, driven by a restless curiosity. Perhaps you can picture him at a small keyboard, candlelight flickering, his tiny hands tracing the music, a soft intensity in his gaze. Let the image of his focus fill your mind as you allow your own body to relax even further, sinking a little deeper with every breath. The influence of the North German organ school left a lasting mark on his technique and imagination. He learned to layer melodies, to weave lines together, to craft sound that could fill a room with both grandeur and intimacy. Picture each note as a gentle ripple across a calm pond, spreading quietly, touching every corner of your awareness. With each imagined note, feel your body becoming heavier, your mind softer, drifting gently toward a state of restful ease. Even as he mastered techniques of others, Johann Sebastian began to develop his own musical voice. He experimented quietly, improvising passages, exploring harmonies, testing possibilities that delighted him. It was a gentle rebellion, a discovery of self within the careful guidance of discipline. Imagine yourself exploring, softly with no pressure, noticing the subtle joys of discovery and the ease of being fully present. Feel yourself sinking deeper into a comforting, restful state as curiosity and relaxation merge seamlessly. Bach's exposure extended beyond his brother's home. He encountered music from other regions, hearing compositions from northern and southern Germany, Italy, and beyond. These influences expanded his imagination and opened doors to possibilities that stretched far and wide. Let your mind drift along with these melodies, floating slowly like leaves on a quiet stream, each note carrying a sense of peace, each harmony guiding you a little further into calm. The discipline of daily practice, combined with exposure to diverse musical styles, created a foundation for his genius. He learned patience, attention, and the subtle art of listening deeply, not just to sound, but to nuance, timing, and the spaces between notes. Allow yourself to notice the spaces in your own awareness, the gentle pauses between thoughts, letting them stretch quietly, inviting relaxation. With every breath, let yourself sink a little deeper, as if carried by the rhythm of music itself. Bach's life in Ohrdruf was filled with small wonders, the soft murmur of the river outside his window, the warm scent of wood and parchment, the echo of footsteps through quiet halls. Let these images linger in your mind, wrapping you in a sense of gentle calm, allowing your body to melt into the surface beneath you, each muscle softening with ease. Imagine the day slowing down, time stretching lightly, carrying you toward deeper rest. The young musician's curiosity extended to improvisation, an early sign of the creativity that would define his compositions. He tested ideas on the keyboard, explored new harmonies, and imagined musical conversations that danced lightly through the air. As you picture him at the instrument, feel yourself relaxing further, letting any lingering tension drift away. Allow your awareness to sink, your mind softening, your body feeling pleasantly heavy and calm. Even in these formative years, Bach's connection to music was more than skill. It was devotion. It was about being part of something larger, a quiet sense of order and beauty that extended beyond the self. Let this thought drift gently into your mind, like a soft breeze, inviting you to sink even further into ease. With each exhale, release any remaining tension. With each inhale, gather a calm focus, a gentle energy that feels light yet grounding. The streets, the schools, the instruments, the lessons, all of it wove together into a rich tapestry of sound, experience, and learning. Every note, every quiet observation, every small experiment in sound built towards something greater, laying the foundation for mastery that would one day astonish the world. Feel that foundation beneath you now, like the steady rhythm of your own breathing, carrying you more deeply into stillness, into comfort, into quiet rest. Bach's early years were a careful balance of discipline, exploration, curiosity, and devotion. Each moment of practice, each quiet observation, each exposure to the sounds of the town formed threads in a growing web of understanding, skill, and inspiration. Feel these threads settling around you now, a gentle, warm embrace, guiding your body and mind to relax even more fully, letting go of any effort, allowing sleepiness to rise naturally. In Ohrdruf, in the quiet rooms and echoing hallways, a young boy immersed himself in the textures of music, in the patterns of learning, and in the steady rhythm of life. His days were filled with discovery, patience, and a deepening sense of harmony. And as you listen, allow yourself to feel that same harmony within your own body. Each breath a note, each heartbeat a soft chord, each exhale a gentle release of tension. Feel yourself sink deeper into sleep with every soft inhale and slow exhale, letting your mind drift lightly, like a melody unfolding slowly, effortlessly, through the calm, quiet air. Allow the gentle, persistent rhythm of his early life, the practice, the observation, the wonder, to settle within you, bringing a profound sense of rest and ease. And now, in the soft stillness that surrounds you, imagine the quiet murmur of instruments, the flickering candlelight on manuscripts, the gentle passage of hours filled with learning and inspiration. Allow yourself to rest fully in this calm, letting every note, every breath, every quiet observation carry you into deeper relaxation, where sleepiness can grow naturally, gently, and completely. As Johann Sebastian Bach grew into his teenage years, the quiet streets and familiar rooms of Ohrdruf began to widen into a broader world. The young musician, now shaped by years of disciplined study and careful observation, took his first tentative steps into professional life. The world beyond his brother's home was filled with opportunity, challenge, and a subtle excitement that stirred quietly in his chest. Take a slow, deep breath. Let your shoulders soften. Your hands rest gently in your lap and feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest. With each exhale, release tension. Allow yourself to drift lightly as though carried by a soft current, just like the flow of a slow, winding river through a small town. Imagine Johann stepping beyond the familiar doorways of Ohrdruf, the sunlight spilling over the cobblestones, his footsteps echoing softly, time itself slowing to match your own relaxed rhythm. His first appointments came in Arnstadt, a town with narrow lanes and a deep, resonant church where he would serve as organist. The organ there was large and complex, its pipes rising toward shadowed ceilings, each one producing a voice of its own. Johann's fingers danced over the keys, sometimes faltering, sometimes soaring, coaxing melodies that resonated through the stone walls. Picture the air filled with the warmth of candlelight, the scent of polished wood and old manuscripts, and the faint hush of reverent listeners. Allow yourself to sink a little deeper into calm as you imagine the quiet vibration of the organ filling the space, carrying serenity through your chest and limbs. Even as admiration for his skill grew, the young musician often faced challenge. His restless spirit sometimes clashed with the expectations of church authorities. He longed to explore, to improvise, to stretch the boundaries of sound. Imagine him seated at the organ, fingers tracing complex lines, candlelight flickering across the carved wood. Let the soft rhythm of his breathing and concentration mirror your own, guiding your mind toward deeper relaxation. Feel yourself sinking gently, every exhale releasing tension, every inhale drawing calm into your body. In Weimar, Bach's role expanded. He became a court musician, performing in sacred ceremonies as well as private gatherings, exploring a variety of instruments and musical styles. Long days of practice and rehearsal shaped him, yet each hour offered rich inspiration. The halls echoed with footsteps and music, sunlight streaming through tall windows, illuminating dust motes dancing lazily in the air. Feel the weight of calm in your shoulders, the gentle pulse of your heart, as though you were walking beside him, listening quietly, carried effortlessly into stillness. Johann's growing talent was fueled by both discipline and curiosity. He absorbed influences from predecessors and contemporaries, the sounds of church and street, and the improvisations of colleagues. At night, candlelight glowing softly, he would experiment at the organ, tracing elaborate passages with delicate fingers, creating harmonies that had never existed before. Imagine the gentle, intricate weaving of melodies, the soft layering of voices, each note floating through the quiet hall, carrying a wave of relaxation to your mind and body. Let yourself sink deeper with every imagined note, deeper into a calm, peaceful awareness. His work was not without trials. Conflicts with superiors sometimes brought tension, yet Bach's persistence and devotion shone through. Mastery required patience and subtle attention. Let your body relax further, feeling ease spreading down from your head through shoulders, torso, and legs, as if each muscle is dissolving into gentle calm. Each breath carries you deeper into stillness, each heartbeat a soft drum guiding you toward serenity. During this time, he began composing pieces that revealed the genius of his early maturity. Simple chorales became exercises in intricate harmony, preludes and fugues were crafted with meticulous care. Picture the unfolding of each melody, the delicate interweaving of lines, a soft brush of sound against your awareness. Let these images settle into your mind, carrying a deep, restful calm that flows through every part of your body. Even in the busyness of performance and study, Bach found moments of quiet reflection. The organ, the manuscripts, the music itself became a sanctuary, a space where thought and body merged with melody. Imagine yourself there with him, letting the music flow through you, each note a gentle caress, each harmony a soft wave of rest. Feel your body growing heavier, your mind softer, sinking deeper into calm with every sound and every imagined breath. The streets, the instruments, the murmurs of townsfolk, and distant bell tolls became part of his growing musical understanding. Each sound layered upon another, shaping perception, harmony, and rhythm. Allow these imagined sounds to envelop you, a gentle chorus guiding your body to relax more fully. Feel yourself sink further into comfort, letting awareness drift with ease. Bach's creativity also began to blossom. He improvised with quiet delight, experimenting with rhythm, exploring harmonic paths that pleased him, crafting brief musical worlds of his own invention. Notice the gentle joy of experimentation. the ease of curiosity without pressure. Let your body respond, relaxing further with each imagined note, each imagined flourish, letting sleepiness rise naturally, comfortably. At the heart of his early success was a balance of diligence and wonder. He practiced carefully, listened attentively, and allowed curiosity to guide him. Each day brought new opportunities, each moment a small triumph. Let your own mind mirror this balance. Focus and ease, curiosity and calm, working together in perfect harmony. Let each breath carry you deeper, each heartbeat a gentle rhythm guiding you toward serenity. The organs, manuscripts, halls, and streets of Arnstadt and Weimar were alive with textures, scents, and sounds. The scent of waxed floors, the creak of wooden benches, the faint resonance of distant bells, all layered to create a rich tapestry of experience. Imagine these textures around you now, letting your awareness sink into them, each sense adding to the sensation of gentle ease, guiding your body toward deeper rest. Even amidst challenges and duties, Bach discovered the quiet delight of creation. The organ allowed him to explore complex ideas, to weave fugues and melodies that had never been heard. Each improvisation was a moment of joy, a soft expansion of his own imagination. Feel yourself carried along with him, letting each note and each thought guide you into deeper relaxation, deeper comfort, and gentle drowsiness. Through these early appointments, Bach's talent became both recognized and refined. The foundation of discipline, curiosity, and devotion laid in Ochduf now met real-world experience in performance, composition, and observation. Feel this combination settle within yourself, inviting every muscle to soften, every thought to drift gently, and every breath to carry you deeper into ease. Now, in the soft candlelight, the echoing halls, the gentle murmur between notes, allow yourself to feel profound calm. Let your body grow heavier, your mind softening, as you are carried gently along the current of sound, curiosity, and quiet triumph. Feel yourself sink deeper into sleep, letting the gentle rhythms of early life, first appointments, and rising talent fill you with serenity and peaceful rest. Feel your awareness softening even more, your eyelids heavy, your breathing slow and steady. Let the music of Johann's hands, the quiet discipline of his practice, and the soft echoes of towns and churches envelop you completely, carrying you further into a deep, gentle sleep. With every heartbeat, feel the comfort deepen. With every exhale, sink further, allowing your mind and body to rest fully, softly, completely. By the time Johann Sebastian Bach reached his early 20s, the world of music had opened to him in new and exciting ways. The years in Arnstadt and Weimar had honed his skill, sharpened his discipline, and nurtured his creativity. Now he stepped into positions that allowed him to explore both sacred and secular music, to compose with greater freedom, and to deepen his connection to the organ, to choirs, and to the textures of Baroque life. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel your body settling into the surface beneath you. Let your shoulders relax, your jaw soften, and your hands rest gently. With each exhale, release tension, letting your mind float lightly, like a feather drifting in a calm breeze. Imagine Johann stepping through the streets of Mühlhausen, cobblestones beneath his feet, morning sunlight spilling softly over red-tiled roofs, the distant toll of church bells guiding him gently forward. Let your awareness drift with each imagined step, allowing a deep sense of calm to settle over your body and mind. In Mühlhausen, Bach's role as organist brought him into the quiet, reverent spaces of churches, where music was both a duty and a source of inspiration. The walls were high, carved with intricate designs, the air faintly scented with wax, polished wood, and old hymnals. As he played, the organ spoke with power and subtlety, each note filling the room, echoing against stone, wrapping itself around listeners. Allow yourself to imagine the resonance, feeling it carry softly through your chest, into your arms, and through your fingertips. With every breath, sink a little deeper into calm, letting the vibrations ease you further. It was during this time that Bach composed some of his earliest sacred works. Chorales, cantatas, and motets flowed from his imagination, each one carefully constructed yet imbued with warmth and devotion. Imagine his hand tracing notes on parchment, the candlelight flickering, the faint scratch of quill against paper, a gentle rhythm. Let your mind mirror this stillness, each exhale carrying you deeper, each inhale bringing soft, restorative focus. In Weimar, where he later returned as court organist and concert master, Bach's life was similarly filled with structure and inspiration. He served not only in churches, but also in the courts, performing for princes and dignitaries, experimenting with instrumentation and refining his compositions. Imagine the grandeur of the court halls, sunlight filtering through tall windows, the scent of polished floors and old wood filling the air. Allow yourself to feel the serenity of the space, letting your body relax, heavy and calm, as though carried by the gentle flow of music and light. During these years, Bach's personal life intertwined with his musical endeavors. He married Maria Barbara, a gentle presence who supported and inspired him. Together, they shared small domestic joys, the quiet comfort of meals, conversations, and the warmth of a shared home. Feel the ease that comes from companionship, the gentle softness of human connection, letting your body sink even further into relaxation as you imagine these tender moments, the subtle rhythm of their laughter and voices blending with the music in his mind. His daily life was a balance of duty and exploration. Bach's responsibilities were many, playing the organ, directing choirs, composing for services. But he approached them with quiet devotion. Imagine him walking slowly through the nave before a service, the faint echo of footsteps mingling with the distant murmur of choristers rehearsing. With each imagined step, feel your body relax further, your chest rising and falling in slow, steady rhythm, each breath carrying you deeper into calm. Bach also faced occasional challenge, moments where his ambitions met resistance. Authorities sometimes questioned his choices, his interpretations, or the complexity of his music. Yet these obstacles did not diminish his determination. He moved carefully, thoughtfully, balancing respect for tradition with his own desire to innovate. Picture the soft, steady focus in his eyes, the gentle persistence of fingers tracing keys, the quiet joy of discovering new harmonies. Allow yourself to mirror this focus, sinking deeper into stillness and calm, letting tension fade away with each breath. In Weimar, his compositions flourished. He explored sacred themes with depth and subtlety, writing cantatas that intertwined voices and instruments with elegance. Imagine the layering of melodies, the gentle rise and fall of harmonies, the delicate textures flowing like soft waves. Feel the music as it passes through your awareness, carrying relaxation through every part of your body. Each note a soft caress, each phrase a gentle lull toward ease. Even amidst his work and responsibilities, Bach found moments of quiet reflection. He observed the play of sunlight on manuscript pages, the soft murmur of the town outside the church, the textures of wood, stone, and pipe. Let your mind drift with him, noticing small details, each one inviting calm, each one carrying your body deeper into a state of gentle rest. Feel your awareness becoming soft, expansive, and heavy in the most comforting way. The marriage of daily practice, professional duty, and personal devotion shaped both Bach's music and his character. He learned to navigate challenges with patience, to explore new ideas within structured settings, and to find inspiration in the ordinary textures of life. Imagine these layers of sound, duty, and quiet reflection wrapping around you, each one a gentle wave guiding you into stillness. With every breath, sink further, letting your body grow heavier, your mind softer, your awareness drifting towards serenity. During this period, Bach began refining the complexity and grandeur that would later define his compositions. He experimented with chorales, preludes, and fugues, exploring counterpoint and harmony with meticulous care. Picture each note, each voice unfolding slowly, creating a tapestry of sound that is both intricate and gentle. Let these images fill your awareness, each one a small invitation to relax more fully, to let your thoughts drift softly, and to allow your body to melt into comfort. Even in the midst of demanding work, Bach found inspiration in the simplest moments. The rustle of leaves outside his window, the faint echo of bells across cobblestones, the quiet murmur of voices passing in the streets. Imagine these sounds reaching you now, gentle, soothing, carrying you deeper into a state of calm and ease. Feel your body responding, releasing tension, letting each muscle soften, each thought slow, each breath deepen naturally. Through the years in Mülhausen and Weimar, Bach's music, life, and devotion intertwined seamlessly. He learned to balance the weight of responsibility with the joy of creation, to find harmony between the demands of performance and the quiet pleasures of discovery. Imagine yourself immersed in this rhythm, letting each heartbeat, each imagined note guide you gently, steadily into a state of deep relaxation. Feel your awareness softening further with every exhale, your eyelids growing heavy, your breathing steady and calm. Let the gentle flow of melody, the soft murmur of churches, the quiet light of candlelit halls carry you into deeper sleep. With each imagined touch of the keys, each echo of choristers' voices, sink further, allowing your mind and body to rest fully, completely, peacefully. In these quiet moments, the small victories, the meticulous practice, and the growing understanding of harmony and structure become part of a gentle current carrying you along with calm ease. Let your shoulders sink, your hands rest, and your chest expand slowly with each breath, each inhale and exhale a reminder of peace. Feel your body melting into relaxation as though cradled by the very notes Johann is shaping. Even the ticking of time becomes a soft rhythm, the passing hours of service and practice, composition and reflection, blending together into a steady cadence. Let yourself drift with it, deeper and deeper, every pulse of your own body harmonizing with the quiet order of Bach's daily life. Through the soft murmur of the town, the hush of church walls, and the gentle flicker of candlelight, allow yourself to feel wrapped in the same serenity that filled the spaces where Bach worked. Feel yourself sink deeper into sleep, your body heavy, your mind soft, every breath carrying you into calm, peaceful, restorative rest. As Johann Sebastian Bach entered his 30s, a new chapter unfolded in the historic city of Leipzig. This bustling city, with its winding streets, tall gabled buildings and echoing church towers, became the stage for some of his most monumental work. Here, Bach would serve as cantor of the Centaur of the St. Thomas Church, a position that carried both prestige and enormous responsibility. The weight of this role was heavy, yet it was also a gift, a chance to shape the sound of sacred music, to guide choirs and instrumentalists, and to leave a lasting imprint on the cultural life of the city. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel the surface beneath you, supporting your body fully. Let your shoulders relax, your hands rest gently, your jaw soften. With each exhale, release tension. Imagine yourself walking through the streets of Leipzig, the cobblestones cool beneath your feet, the faint smell of morning dew and baked bread mingling in the air, the distant toll of church bells marking time with gentle regularity. Let your awareness drift softly, each step carrying you deeper into calm, your mind quiet, your body relaxed. Bach's work at St. Thomas Church was both demanding and inspiring. He was responsible for composing, rehearsing, and performing music for services, festivals, and special occasions. The choirs under his direction ranged from small, attentive groups to large ensembles, their voices blending into rich, resonant harmonies that filled the soaring spaces of the church. Picture him standing at the organ, fingers poised, eyes scanning a complex manuscript, the soft echo of rehearsals bouncing gently off stone walls. Allow the imagined sound to wash over you, each note a gentle wave carrying your awareness deeper, each phrase a soft caress guiding you into relaxation. The Saint, Matthew Passion, one of Bach's greatest works, took shape in this period, a composition of profound depth and emotion. Imagine the slow, deliberate unfolding of melodies, the layering of vocal and instrumental lines, each moment carefully crafted to stir both heart and soul. Feel the music as it passes through your awareness, gentle yet powerful, soothing and expansive, carrying your mind and body further into a state of calm, reflective ease. Each note is a soft vibration, each harmony a gentle touch, guiding you deeper, deeper into restful serenity. Life in Leipzig was structured yet alive with subtle rhythms. Bach's days were filled with the meticulous work of rehearsal, performance, and instruction. He walked the narrow streets, passing merchants, townspeople, and students, all moving to the quiet pulse of daily life. Imagine the sunlight reflecting off tall windows, the distant chatter of voices mingling with the faint hum of an organ in rehearsal. Let these imagined sounds envelop you, carrying your body into stillness, your mind softening, your breathing steady and deep. Bach's duties as cantor were extensive. Beyond composing and performing, he was responsible for training young musicians, guiding choristers, and ensuring the musical standards of the city's churches. Imagine the soft murmur of students practicing, the gentle rustle of sheet music, the careful guidance of his hand as he corrects a note or adjusts a phrasing. Allow yourself to sink into the rhythm of these quiet, attentive moments, letting your body grow heavier, your mind slower, your awareness drifting ever deeper into calm. Even amidst the pressure of responsibilities, Bach found moments of inspiration and quiet reflection. He observed the intricate patterns of church architecture, the play of light on polished floors, the gentle sway of candle flames. Each detail became part of his inner world, informing compositions, harmonies, and counterpoint. Picture these details now, letting them surround you in gentle layers, each one inviting deeper relaxation, each one a soft wave guiding your body into restful ease. His compositions in Leipzig were not limited to grand sacred works. Cantatas, motets, chorales, and instrumental pieces filled his days and nights, each reflecting careful thought, devotion, and emotional depth. Imagine the intricate interplay of voices and instruments, the delicate weaving of counterpoint, the subtle shifts of rhythm and harmony. Feel the music as it passes through your awareness, a soft, steady current guiding your body deeper, each note a gentle reminder of calm, each phrase a lull toward sleepiness. Bach's personal life intertwined closely with his professional responsibilities. His family grew, and the quiet moments at home offered balance to the intensity of his public duties. Picture him at a window, sunlight warming the room, a manuscript resting on the desk, a pen poised as thoughts flow onto paper. Feel the gentle warmth of these moments, the soft rhythm of breath, the ease that comes from creation, letting your body sink further, every muscle softening, every thought slowing. Even the streets and daily rhythms of Leipzig contributed to the texture of Bach's life. The clatter of hooves on cobblestones, the distant tolling of bells, the soft murmur of townsfolk, all became part of the auditory tapestry that shaped his music. Let these imagined sounds envelop you now, a gentle backdrop that carries your awareness, your mind and your body into deeper rest, deeper ease, deeper relaxation. Through the demanding schedule and heavy responsibilities, Bach's devotion never wavered. He approached each rehearsal, composition, and performance with patient care, meticulous attention, and quiet determination. Imagine his hands moving over keys, directing choirs, adjusting phrasing, each movement deliberate, steady, filled with purpose. Let this steady rhythm guide your own body, each heartbeat, each breath syncing with the gentle cadence of creation, carrying you further into calm serenity. Bach's work in Leipzig also included teaching young musicians, nurturing their talent, and guiding their understanding of harmony, counterpoint, and performance. Picture the quiet attentiveness of students, the soft rustle of sheet music, the subtle guidance of a mentor's hand. Let these imagined interactions carry a sense of peaceful focus into your own mind, relaxing every muscle, slowing every thought, allowing you to sink ever deeper into comfort and rest. The Sensen, Thomas Church, with its soaring arches, polished wood, and echoing spaces, became both a workplace and a sanctuary. Imagine the warmth of sunlight streaming through stained glass, the soft scent of incense and polished wood, the echo of choristers' voices resonating gently through stone. Let these details settle into your awareness, each one carrying your body into heaviness, your mind into softness, your awareness into quiet serenity. Even amidst the challenges of large-scale compositions, demanding performances, and a constant flow of duties, Bach found profound joy in music. Each fugue, each chorale, each cantata reflected the quiet power of mastery, the gentle flow of thought made audible. Imagine each note passing through you, soft, warm, comforting, each phrase a wave guiding your body and mind deeper, each harmony a gentle cradle for relaxation. Through the years in Leipzig, Bach's influence grew. His music shaped the city, touched congregations, inspired students, and offered solace and beauty to all who heard it. Let this imagined sense of impact wash over you, a gentle current of calm and satisfaction, letting your body sink further, every breath slowing, every thought softening, each heartbeat steady and deep. Even in moments of exhaustion, Bach's connection to music provided comfort. Imagine him seated at the organ after a long day, candlelight flickering, manuscripts spread before him, the faint echo of bells in the distance. Feel the gentle release that comes from immersion in a beloved task, the quiet satisfaction of creation, the soft rhythm of hands and breath guiding you further into a state of rest. Through the St. Ewer, Thomas years. Johann Sebastian Bach demonstrated that great responsibility could coexist with creativity, that duty and artistry could flow together in harmony. Imagine the gentle pulse of rehearsals, the soft layering of voices, the rich resonance of instruments, each one blending into a tapestry of calm. Let this imagery carry you deeper into a state of peace, your body heavy, your mind soft, your awareness drifting gently, effortlessly into sleep. Feel your awareness softening further, your eyelids growing heavy, your breathing slow and steady. Let the steady flow of music, the soft murmur of choirs, the echoing halls of Leipzig carry you into deeper rest. With each imagined note, each subtle harmony, sink further, allowing your body and mind to relax fully, completely, peacefully. Let your awareness drift with ease, letting the gentle rhythms of Bach's life guide you deeper, deeper into calm, restorative sleep. Even for a man as devoted to music as Johann Sebastian Bach, life was never composed entirely of harmony. His days were filled with the grand architecture of sound, the careful crafting of fugues, cantatas, and chorales. But alongside the music were the soft, sometimes aching rhythms of human life, love, loss, family, and the quiet passage of time. In Leipzig, Bach experienced both the profound joys and the delicate sorrows that would shape his world, his music, and his spirit. Take a slow, deep breath now. Feel your body fully supported, every part resting softly. Allow your shoulders to sink, your hands to relax, your jaw to unclench. With each exhale, release tension. Imagine yourself stepping into the quiet streets of Bach's Leipzig neighborhood. Cobblestones warm from the morning sun, the gentle hum of distant activity blending with the soft chiming of church bells. Let the rhythm of your breath match the rhythm of the town, slow and steady, each inhale and exhale guiding you deeper into calm. Bach's first marriage was to Maria Barbara, a gentle and supportive presence who shared the quieter joys of his life. Picture the two of them in a modest home, sunlight falling through windows onto polished wooden floors, a soft fragrance of herbs and candles in the air. They moved together through the rhythm of daily life, meals, quiet conversation, the laughter of children. Each moment a subtle note in the larger symphony of their life together. Allow yourself to feel the warmth of such companionship, the gentle comfort of shared presence, letting your body sink deeper into relaxation with every imagined scene. Yet even as life offered these small joys, sorrow often arrived unexpectedly. Maria Barbara's death left Bach with grief that could not easily be measured. Imagine the quiet rooms, the lingering warmth of her presence in memory, the faint echo of voices no longer heard. Let the soft melancholy fill your awareness gently, like a delicate mist settling over a still landscape, carrying with it a sense of compassion, release, and the tender heaviness of reflection. Each breath draws the sorrow into calm acceptance. Each exhale a gentle letting go, allowing your mind and body to sink into soothing ease. Bach would later find love again, marrying Anna Magdalena, whose support, understanding, and quiet strength brought renewed stability to his life. Imagine the gentle smile she offered, the soft encouragement as he worked through complex compositions, the laughter shared across candlelit evenings. Let the warmth of their companionship wash over you, each imagined touch, glance, and whispered word carrying your awareness deeper, your body heavier, your mind softer, fully embraced by comfort. Family life was both a source of joy and a delicate balancing act. Bach had many children, each one a unique presence, filling the home with voices, movement, and occasional chaos. Picture the soft patter of small feet on polished floors, the murmur of voices in morning light, the tender, careful guidance of a father moving among them. Let these imagined sounds settle over you like a gentle blanket, each note of everyday life, drawing your mind and body deeper into calm, peaceful rest. Even amidst domestic rhythms, Bach's work continued. Composing, rehearsing, and performing did not cease. Yet now there was the added layer of personal reflection, the subtle intertwining of life and music. Imagine him pausing at the window to watch the sun trace patterns across rooftops, the quiet murmur of the town blending with the distant resonance of instruments. Let this imagery carry your body into softness, every muscle relaxing, every thought slowing, each breath a gentle guide toward restful ease. The joys of music and family were sometimes shadowed by deeper concerns, illness, financial responsibility, and the pressures of his demanding post as cantor. Picture Bach moving carefully among these challenges, his hands steady over manuscripts, his mind focused yet contemplative. Let your awareness soften with each imagined gesture, each movement a quiet reminder of calm persistence, your body sinking further, your mind drifting lightly, easily into relaxation. Music became a vessel for expression, a way to navigate both joy and sorrow. In his cantatas and chorales, one can hear the intertwining of hope and melancholy, the gentle balancing of triumph and loss. Imagine the delicate rise and fall of vocal lines, the subtle harmonies carrying emotion like soft waves across a quiet lake. Let the imagined sound wrap around your awareness, each note a gentle pulse, each phrase a soft current guiding you deeper, ever deeper, into drowsy serenity. Even the smallest moments were filled with significance. A child's laugh, a candle flickering on a manuscript, the faint rustle of pages, each carried a rhythm, a reminder of presence, a quiet anchor for the soul. Imagine these gentle moments surrounding you, each one softening your mind, relaxing your body, guiding you further into calm, restorative rest. Every breath is part of this rhythm. Each exhale a gentle letting go, each inhale a soft replenishment, carrying you deeper into comfort. Through these personal joys and sorrows, Bach's music matured, acquiring a depth and sensitivity that reflected the contours of his own experience. The quiet tragedies, tender triumphs, and daily rhythms of life flowed into compositions that were profoundly human. Imagine each note as an expression of lived experience, each chord a reflection of hope and loss, each phrase a gentle embrace. Feel these imagined sounds moving through you, soft, warm, comforting, carrying your body and mind deeper into rest, each breath guiding you further into serenity. Even as grief and joy intermingled, Bach found comfort in routine and devotion. He observed the changing seasons, the patterns of light and shadow, the movement of townspeople, and the quiet growth of his children. Let your awareness move gently with him. Each imagined scene a soft anchor for your mind, each moment a gentle wave guiding you deeper, deeper into restorative calm. The intimacy of family life, the care for children, and the nurturing of domestic harmony were mirrored in the care and attention Bach gave to his music. Each composition reflected the balance of patience, devotion, and emotion. Imagine the gentle drafting of notes, the careful layering of voices, the soft echo of rehearsal in a sunlit room. Allow the rhythm of these imagined moments to guide your body into heaviness, your mind into softness, your awareness into gentle stillness. Through every joy and sorrow, Bach's resilience shone. He met loss with reflection, celebrated happiness with gentle presence, and allowed the quiet rhythms of family, work, and music to shape his life. Picture him seated at the organ, candlelight flickering, manuscripts spread before him, the faint echo of distant bells accompanying the flow of creation. Feel your body melting further, every muscle softening, your breathing steady and calm, each thought slowing, each heartbeat a gentle drum guiding you deeper into rest. Even as challenges arose, Bach's love for music and family provided grounding, offering solace, inspiration, and continuity. Let this imagined stability settle over you like a warm, gentle blanket. Feel the comfort of routine, the quiet beauty of domestic life, the soft embrace of memory and hope. Each breath draws you deeper, each exhale a gentle release, each imagined sound, glance, or movement carrying you further into calm, restful peace. In these quiet, reflective moments, the intertwining of personal joys and sorrows becomes a gentle current, guiding both Bach and your own awareness into stillness. Imagine the soft pulse of a candle flame, the gentle rustle of manuscript pages, the distant echo of voices and instruments. Let these imagined details lull you, each one carrying your mind and body deeper into a state of serene, restorative ease. Bach's personal joys and sorrows were inseparable from his music, each informing the other, each shaping the rhythm of his life. Feel your awareness softening further, your eyelids heavy, your breath steady and calm, your body sinking fully into comfort. Let the gentle flow of memory, emotion, and music carry you ever deeper, each imagined scene a soft wave, guiding you into peace, into calm, into restorative, soothing sleep. As Johann Sebastian Bach advanced into the later years of his life, his hands and mind remained deeply engaged in music, even as his body began to signal the inevitability of aging. The world he had built in Leipzig, the choirs, the church, the rhythms of daily life, remained a constant, but new challenges emerged. Bach faced declining health, and ultimately blindness, a heavy veil that could have silenced most men. Yet even in these quiet trials he continued to create, to compose, to pour his soul into music that transcended limitation and carried the weight of beauty, wisdom, and reflection. Take a slow, deep breath now. Feel the support beneath your body, every part fully cradled. Let your shoulders relax, your hands rest, your jaw unclench. With each exhale, release tension. Imagine yourself sitting quietly in a candlelit room, warm golden light flickering across manuscripts, soft shadows dancing on the walls. Let your awareness expand gently into this space, the calm ambience wrapping around you like a soft blanket. Each breath carries you deeper into comfort, each exhale a gentle letting go, guiding you into drowsy serenity. Even as his vision faltered, Bach's mind remained sharp, alive with musical ideas. Imagine him seated at the harpsichord or organ, fingers poised, listening to the harmonies in his imagination, composing melodies and counterpoint without needing to see the keys. Feel the quiet determination, the steady pulse of creativity, and let this imagined focus settle into your own awareness. Each note, each imagined chord, each phrase is a soft wave carrying your body deeper, your mind calmer, your awareness drifting slowly, gently into peaceful rest. During this period, some of Bach's most profound works came into being. The Goldberg Variations, a masterwork of intricate variation and serene beauty, emerged as both a technical achievement and a meditation. Picture the cascading arpeggios, the delicate interplay of voices, the gentle balance of tension and release. Allow the imagined sound to flow through you, each note a soft vibration, each phrase a quiet current guiding your mind and body further into relaxation. Let the patterns of music become a rhythm for your breath, slow and steady, lulling you deeper into calm. Even as his health waned, Bach's devotion to composition did not. He crafted the art of fugue, a monumental work that explored counterpoint with meticulous care, each line interweaving with the others in a seamless tapestry. Imagine tracing these lines in your mind, the interlocking voices flowing in perfect harmony, the structure both rigorous and graceful. Let your awareness drift along these imagined pathways, each voice a gentle touch, each resolution a soft exhale, carrying you deeper, deeper into restful ease. Bach's blindness, though a profound challenge, did not halt his creative life. Imagine the quiet mornings and evenings, manuscripts laid before him, assistants and family helping transcribe, instruments gently humming under careful fingers. Feel the stillness, the soft murmur of activity, the delicate focus that allowed music to continue to bloom even without sight. Let your body sink deeper into this calm, your mind softening, each breath a gentle wave moving you closer to complete relaxation. During these years, Bach's personal life remained intertwined with his family and students. Picture the gentle guidance of pupils, the quiet support of Anna Magdalena, the soft presence of grown children around him. Let the imagined warmth of these interactions wrap around you like a protective, comforting cloak, each moment carrying your body and mind further into rest, your awareness growing heavier, your eyelids softer, your breathing slow and steady. Even in illness, Bach's attention to detail remained astonishing. He revised compositions, guided performances, and continued to think deeply about the structure and emotion of music. Picture his hands hovering over manuscripts, pen poised, mind alive with melodies and harmonies. Feel the rhythm of his focus echoing through your own awareness, each imagined gesture a soft wave of calm, each phrase carrying your body and mind deeper into a state of serene relaxation. The quiet of these final years was also a time of reflection. Imagine Bach sitting in a familiar room, listening to the distant sound of church bells, the faint rustle of pages, the soft footsteps of family or students. Let the gentle cadence of these imagined sounds become a rhythm in your own body, slow, steady, and comforting. Each exhale releases tension. Each inhale replenishes calm, carrying you further into deep restorative ease. Bach's compositions during this period were marked by clarity, depth, and introspection. The music often moved with a gentle flow, each line considered, each phrase weighted with intention. Imagine the soft layering of voices, the gentle resonance of instruments, the seamless movement from one section to another. Let these imagined sounds envelop your awareness, each note a subtle vibration, each chord a soft embrace, guiding you deeper into calm, drowsy serenity. Even as his sight faded, Bach maintained an unwavering connection to the spiritual dimension of music. Many of his late works were deeply sacred, reflecting a sense of devotion, contemplation, and the transcendence of daily struggle. Imagine the subtle resonance of a choir, the echoing grandeur of an organ, the soft, steady rhythm of a hymn. Allow the music to carry your body into heaviness, your mind into softness, your awareness into gentle stillness, every note a wave guiding you toward restful calm. Through these years, Bach's family and assistants became essential partners in his work, transcribing, performing, and assisting in daily life. Picture this quiet collaboration, the soft exchange of gestures, the careful guidance of hands, the gentle flow of shared effort. Let this imagery settle over you, each detail reinforcing calm, each imagined motion drawing your awareness deeper, every muscle relaxing further, each breath slow and steady. Even in his final months, Bach's dedication did not waver. He continued to shape music that would outlive him, music that would be studied, performed, and cherished for centuries. Imagine the quiet intensity of his focus, the gentle determination, the deep devotion to every note, every chord, every phrase. Let this sense of unwavering purpose guide your own awareness, letting your mind drift, your body grow heavier, your breath slow and even, carrying you ever deeper into tranquility. Though his body weakened, Bach's inner world remained vivid. Picture the intricate counterpoint, the delicate harmonies, the precise rhythms unfolding in his imagination, each one a testament to his mastery and resilience. Allow these imagined musical landscapes to fill your awareness, the soft ebb and flow carrying your mind and body deeper, each imagined sound a gentle lull, each phrase a wave of calm, guiding you toward profound rest. Through the quiet challenges of blindness and illness, Bach's life in these final years reflected the extraordinary power of persistence, devotion, and creativity. Even as his physical senses failed, his inner world thrived, and his music spoke of both struggle and transcendence. Feel the weight of this gentle perseverance settle over you, a soft reminder of endurance, calm, and quiet strength. Let your body grow heavier, your mind softer, your awareness drifting gently, completely, into deep, restorative sleep. Even as night falls, imagine the soft flicker of candlelight, the gentle hum of instruments, the quiet rhythm of breath, the faint echo of voices in distant halls. Let these imagined details cradle you, each one a subtle touch, a soft wave guiding your body deeper, your mind slower, your awareness into a state of tranquil rest. Feel yourself sink further, deeper, carried by the flowing, serene rhythms of Johann Sebastian Bach's final years. Johann Sebastian Bach's life came to an end in Leipzig on a quiet morning in 1750, yet the music he created continued to resonate far beyond his time. Imagine the soft stillness that settled over the city as news of his passing spread, a hush falling over streets that had long echoed with the sounds of his compositions. But even in this silence, the echoes of his work endured, invisible threads connecting the past to the future, flowing like gentle currents through the hearts of those who would later discover and celebrate his genius. Take a slow, deep breath now. Feel your body fully supported, your muscles heavy, your mind softening. Imagine yourself standing in a sunlit hall, the air filled with faint vibrations of long-past music. Let the calm, expansive atmosphere carry you deeper, each exhale releasing tension, each inhale drawing in gentle warmth, a quiet awareness of continuity and presence. After his death, Bach's music did not immediately command the attention it would in later centuries. For a time it was studied quietly by musicians and scholars, performed occasionally in churches and private salons, its brilliance glimpsed only by those with discerning ears. Imagine the dim glow of candlelight over manuscripts, the careful turning of pages, the soft scratching of quills as students and musicians copied and preserved his works. Feel the delicate quiet of these moments, a soft rhythm carrying your awareness further into stillness, deeper into calm. Yet over time, Bach's compositions found renewed recognition. Felix Mendelssohn, in the 19th century, led a revival with performances that reintroduced the world to the intricacy, depth, and emotional power of his music. Picture a grand concert hall filled with attentive listeners, the gentle swell of a choir, the resonant hum of an organ, the careful articulation of each note and phrase. Let the imagined sound envelop your mind, each chord and counterpoint a soft wave guiding your body and awareness deeper into serenity. Bach's influence extended far beyond individual performances. Composers, musicians, and educators across Europe studied his works, finding inspiration in his mastery of harmony, counterpoint, and form. Imagine the quiet concentration of a young musician, eyes scanning intricate manuscripts, fingers tracing notes, thoughts absorbed in the elegance and logic of each line. Allow this imagery to settle gently over your awareness, carrying your body deeper, your mind slower, your breath steady and calm. Even in modern times, Bach's legacy continues to thrive. His music appears in concert halls, recordings, films, and classrooms, reaching countless listeners across the globe. Picture yourself in a softly lit room, headphones on, the gentle rise and fall of a cello, the bright clarity of a harpsichord, voices blending in a chorale. Let these imagined sounds envelop your mind and body, each note a soft vibration, each phrase a gentle wave guiding you deeper, deeper into relaxation and ease. Bach's music is not only a technical achievement, but a profound expression of human emotion and spirituality. Each fugue, each chorale, each cantata reflects a universe of feeling, thought, and devotion. Imagine the layers of sound, the careful interplay of melody and harmony, the subtle shifts of rhythm and emphasis. Let these imagined currents of music move through you, carrying your awareness into a deep, peaceful calm, your body heavy, your mind soft, your breath slow and steady. The endurance of Bach's work is a testament to the universal language of music, capable of speaking across time, culture, and circumstance. Picture the quiet awe of listeners encountering a Bach fugue for the first time, the gentle swell of emotion rising as voices and instruments intertwine, the delicate balance of tension and resolution offering a profound sense of peace. Let this imagined experience envelop your body and mind, each note a gentle touch, each phrase a wave guiding you into restful ease. Bach's legacy is also visible in the education of musicians. His compositions provide lessons in discipline, structure, and creativity, offering guidance for those who follow in his footsteps. Imagine a young student practicing diligently, hands moving over keys, bowing a violin with careful precision, tracing the intricate patterns of counterpoint. Let the imagined rhythm of study and focus carry your awareness deeper, your body relaxing, your mind softening, every breath a gentle pulse guiding you further into calm. Beyond the technical mastery, Bach's music carries a sense of enduring humanity. The emotional depth, the spiritual resonance, the subtle blend of joy and sorrow. These qualities allow his works to connect with listeners on a profoundly personal level. Picture yourself absorbed in a softly playing cantata, the ebb and flow of voices and instruments moving like waves across a quiet sea. Feel the gentle resonance in your chest, the steady cadence in your mind, the softness in your body, each note guiding you deeper into relaxation. Even centuries after his death, Bach continues to inspire reflection, contemplation, and creativity. His influence can be traced in the works of Mozart, Beethoven, Brahms, and countless others, each drawing upon his legacy to shape their own music. Imagine the gentle unfolding of inspiration, a chain of thought connecting musicians across generations, each note, each melody, each composition a link in the continuous thread of artistry. Let this imagined chain carry your awareness, body and mind, deeper, slower, calmer into the quiet ease of presence. Bach's compositions also provide a sense of spiritual and emotional grounding. The complex harmonies, the intricate counterpoint, the delicate balance of voices and instruments. Each element becomes a soft guiding force, offering calm, stability, and reassurance. Imagine the gentle sway of a chorale, the resonant power of an organ, the soft pulse of a violin, each note a gentle cradle for your awareness, each phrase a soft current guiding your body and mind deeper into rest. Through centuries, Bach's music has offered solace to the weary, inspiration to the creative, and wonder to the curious. Picture the quiet stillness of a listener, eyes closed, body supported, letting the waves of sound move through them. Each chord is a soft embrace, each melody a gentle tide, each rhythm a pulse that carries the body deeper, the mind slower, the breath steady, guiding awareness toward restorative ease. Even as the world changed around him, Bach's music remained timeless. The richness, complexity, and emotional depth continue to resonate with audiences, reminding us of the enduring power of dedication, discipline, and artistry. Imagine this resonance as a gentle tide moving softly over your body and mind, each wave a subtle vibration, each swell a comforting push toward stillness, deep relaxation, and calm. Bach's legacy is not simply in the notes he wrote, but in the feeling, the dedication, and the humanity he poured into every composition. Imagine each piece as a soft bridge connecting past and present, composer and listener, heart and soul. Let these imagined bridges carry you deeper into tranquility, your body heavy, your mind soft, your awareness fully present yet relaxed, each breath guiding you further into calm, restorative serenity. Even now, as you rest, the echoes of Bach's music continue to flow, offering a gentle, soothing rhythm. Picture a distant organ, a choir in soft harmony, a single violin weaving a delicate melody. Let these imagined sounds drift through your awareness, carrying every muscle, every thought, every breath deeper into a state of serene calm. Each note a gentle lullaby, each phrase a wave leading toward rest. The story of Johann Sebastian Bach, though concluded in life, continues endlessly through the music he created. His legacy is a quiet, unwavering presence, touching listeners, shaping musicians, and inspiring the human spirit. Imagine this presence surrounding you now, soft and enveloping, steady and reassuring, carrying your body deeper, your mind slower, your breath gentle and rhythmic, guiding you fully into the comfort of calm, restorative sleep. As the story of Johann Sebastian Bach's life draws softly to a close, we can take a moment to let the quiet beauty of his music, his persistence, and his devotion settle around us like a gentle embrace. Imagine the faint resonance of an organ, the delicate swell of a choir, the soft echo of strings and harpsichord filling a sunlit room. Let these imagined sounds carry you deeper, your body growing heavy, your mind softening, your awareness drifting effortlessly into calm, restorative rest. Bach's life was a tapestry woven from countless threads: family, faith, duty, creativity, joy, and sorrow. Each experience, each challenge, each triumph contributed to the music he created and the legacy he left behind. Imagine these threads as gentle currents of light, weaving slowly and deliberately through the spaces of your mind, each one a soft wave guiding your awareness deeper, each one a subtle pulse helping your body relax, sink, and settle. Take a slow, deep breath now. Feel your body fully supported, every part cradled in comfort. Let your shoulders sink, your hands rest gently, your jaw unclench. With each exhale, release tension. With each inhale, draw in calm, gentle warmth, a quiet sense of presence and continuity. Imagine the soft textures of Bach's world, polished wood, candlelight flickering on manuscripts, the distant toll of church bells, the quiet hum of voices practicing and rehearsing. Let these imagined details wrap around you like a soft blanket, each sensation carrying your awareness deeper, slower, and calmer. Throughout his life, Bach demonstrated the extraordinary balance of discipline and creativity. The hours spent practicing, composing, teaching, and performing were often long and demanding, yet they were infused with devotion, love, and a meticulous attention to detail. Imagine him seated at the organ, fingers moving gracefully over the keys, the swell of harmonies surrounding him, the quiet focus of mind and body fully aligned. Let this imagined scene guide your own awareness, your breath sinking to the gentle pulse of music, your body sinking further, every muscle softening, your mind growing still. Bach's personal joys and sorrows shaped the music he created. The tender presence of family, the deep grief of loss, the quiet victories and moments of inspiration. All of these became threads in the intricate tapestry of his compositions. Picture the soft warmth of a home filled with children, the gentle laughter of family life, the quiet moments of reflection beside a window as sunlight falls on polished floors. Let the imagined warmth and stillness settle over your awareness, carrying your body into heaviness, your mind into calm, your breath into steady, rhythmic ease. Even in times of challenge, when illness or blindness threatened to diminish his ability to create, Bach's inner world remained vivid, alive with musical ideas and emotional depth. Imagine him seated in a softly lit room, manuscripts laid before him, the faint flicker of candlelight, the gentle hum of instruments being transcribed by family or students. Feel the quiet determination, the unwavering focus, the deep devotion to beauty and expression. Let this imagined persistence sink into your own awareness, your body relaxing, your mind softening, your breath slow, steady, and comforting. Bach's music was more than notes on a page. It was a reflection of the human spirit, a bridge between earthly experience and something transcendent. Imagine the intricate counterpoint, the delicate harmonies, the subtle shifts in rhythm and phrase, each element carrying intention and meaning. Let the imagined waves of music wash over you, soft, warm, and gentle, carrying your body and mind into deep calm, each note a subtle vibration, each phrase a lull, each chord a gentle wave guiding you further into rest. The enduring influence of Bach's work is a testament to the universal language of music. From the revival by Mendelssohn to modern performances in concert halls and recordings, from classrooms where students study his counterpoint to private listening rooms where his cantatas and fugues provide solace and inspiration, his music flows across time, touching lives with its profound depth. Picture these echoes moving softly through centuries. each note carrying intention and emotion, each harmony a gentle pulse guiding your awareness deeper, your body heavier, your mind slower, your breath steady. Even in our modern world, Bach's compositions continue to offer calm, reflection, and restorative presence. Imagine the soft swell of a harpsichord, the gentle rise and fall of voices in a chorale, the delicate movement of strings and woodwinds blending seamlessly. Let the imagined textures of these sounds settle into your awareness, each note a gentle touch, each phrase a wave, carrying you deeper into tranquility, relaxation, and peaceful surrender. Bach's life and legacy remind us of the quiet power of persistence, devotion, and careful attention. Every challenge he faced, personal loss, illness, blindness, the weight of responsibility, was met with patience and resilience. Imagine the calm steadiness of his presence, the quiet discipline guiding every hand, every mind, every note. Let this imagined steadiness settle over you now, your body sinking deeper, your mind softening further, every breath slow, even, and comforting. The subtle intimacy of Bach's music also reflects his humanity. Each fugue, each cantata, each chorale expresses a careful balance of intellect and feeling, complexity and simplicity, discipline and spontaneity. Imagine the gentle unfolding of these works in your mind, the precise interweaving of voices, the delicate layering of instruments, the tender rise and fall of melodies. Feel the resonance of these imagined sounds in your chest, the soft cadence of rhythms moving through your awareness, each moment carrying you deeper into rest, deeper into serenity. Through his life, Bach taught lessons that extend far beyond music. He exemplified dedication to craft, devotion to purpose, resilience in the face of challenge, and the ability to transform life's joys and sorrows into something lasting and meaningful. Imagine these lessons as gentle currents of light flowing softly over your awareness, each one a subtle guide, carrying your body and mind into stillness, into peace, into calm. Even as we reflect on his immense contribution to music, we can also let his life inspire our own awareness of quiet presence and deliberate attention. Picture the soft touch of a pen on manuscript, the slow unfolding of melodies, the careful layering of harmonies, the gentle rhythm of life and work blending together. Let these imagined motions echo within your own body, each one a wave of calm, each one a pulse of gentle relaxation, each one guiding you further into restorative ease. Bach's music carries a unique blend of intellectual rigor and emotional depth, each composition a gentle bridge between thought and feeling. Imagine the soft, interwoven lines of a fugue, the subtle harmonies of a cantata, the tender phrasing of a chorale. Let these imagined textures envelop your awareness, each note a subtle vibration, each chord a soft caress, each phrase a wave guiding your body and mind deeper into calm, restorative rest. Even now, as you listen or imagine, the echoes of Bach's life and work continue to move through time, carrying with them the quiet beauty, resilience, and devotion that characterized his journey. Imagine these echoes wrapping around you, soft, warm, and gentle, each one guiding your awareness further, each one a subtle hand drawing your body deeper into relaxation, your mind into softness, your breath into slow, steady rhythm. The story of Johann Sebastian Bach is not simply one of notes, manuscripts, or performances. It is the story of a life lived with devotion, persistence, and artistry. A life that transformed personal joys and sorrows into something enduring, timeless, and universally resonant. Let this reflection wash over you like a gentle tide, each wave carrying your body and mind deeper, slower, heavier, calmer, until you are fully embraced by peace, rest, and serenity. As you rest in this calm, imagine the soft glow of candlelight flickering over manuscripts, the faint resonance of voices blending with organ tones, the gentle warmth of sunlight falling through tall windows. Let every imagined detail carry you deeper, slower, heavier, into a state of profound ease. Every breath, every heartbeat, every imagined note is a guide, leading you further into comfort, tranquility, and deep restorative rest. Bach's legacy reminds us that beauty, devotion, and care can endure beyond a single lifetime. Imagine the soft echo of his compositions flowing across centuries, touching lives in ways both gentle and profound. Let this imagined flow wrap around your awareness, each note, each phrase, each gentle swell carrying your body and mind deeper, slower, calmer, guiding you into the quiet, restorative embrace of sleep. Feel yourself sinking further now, deeper, letting the gentle currents of music, life, and legacy carry every muscle, every thought, every breath toward complete relaxation. Let the steady, calm rhythm of Bach's world guide you, letting your mind soften, your body grow heavy, your awareness drift fully, effortlessly into peaceful, restorative sleep.